Hello students, this is Dr. Sonia, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, SNS College of Technology. Now you're welcome to another session of Environment, Ecosystem and Biodiversity. We'll see in this about the energy flow in ecosystem. So it is important to know about the energy flow in the ecosystem. So we have seen about the types of the ecosystem, and after that followed by the energy flow in the ecosystem. So all organisms require energy for their growth, maintenance, movement, etc. That is, energy is most essential requirement for the living organism. Without energy, it is not possible to do anything, nor neither a movement or can they live. So solar energy is the only source to our planet because we are all dependent upon the solar energy directly and indirectly through plants, and this solar energy is transferred to chemical energy in photosynthesis by plants. So the plants, they are the producer, as we already seen. So they only transfer the chemical energy in photosynthesis process, and this is very important step to provide energy for all other living organisms in the ecosystem. So we are all dependent on the plants for our food. Okay, so this plants is plays a very vital role in all other energy balance or all other the survival of the ecosystem. The study of the energy transfer at different trophic level is known as bioenergetic. So it is a biological process, and there is an energy transfer in the process. So it is called as a bioenergetic. 50% of the sun radiation get absorbed by the atmosphere. Of the remaining, 1% is used by the plants for photosynthesis. So here the energy is transferred from one organism to another. This conversion is governed by law of thermodynamics. Okay, so in the law of, you all know about the law of the first law. The energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So according to that, the energy is only converted. Okay, there is conversion of energy taking place. Here when you see this energy flow diagram, so you can see it starting from the that is in the bottom. We have the producer, the plants. They absorb the energy from the sun, and they have the, you can see in the, as it goes up, okay, there is a loss in heat loss. So 10,000 kilocalories it is reduced when the consumers like rabbit, they feed on the plant. There's loss in energy and they just get only 1,000 kilocalories. And the snake, they depend on the rabbit, they eat them, so there's a heat loss. And only secondary consumers, they just get 100 kilocalories, and the tertiary consumers, again there's a heat loss and they get only 10 kilocalories. So when we see about the laws of thermodynamics, the first law, it says energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to another. Okay, so here the solar energy, it is neither created nor destroyed, but it is converted into chemical energy. So the what is the reaction during the photosynthesis? You have the carbon dioxide and the water that is taken absorbed by the plants, and in the presence of sunlight H nu, the chlorophyll in the leaves, they give you the glucose plus oxygen plus water. So the carbon dioxide plus water, it gives the energy. The energy is produced in the process. And the second law of thermodynamics, whenever the energy is transformed, there is a loss of energy through the release of heat. So 80 to 90% of the energy loss occur in the form of heat when energy transfer between trophic level. So this takes place through the respiration, running, hunting, and any other physical activities. So in the respiration, the glucose plus oxygen, they give carbon dioxide and water. So there is loss, okay, in the energy, that is 80 to 90% loss in energy. And so again you're coming back to the flow diagram. So we can see over here, that is, there is a loss in energy in each stage. And what is the relationship between structure and function? So we are having a flow model over here to describe or to showcase the relation between the structure and the function. So when the solar energy, it gives you heat, okay, and heat is transferred, and heat is also lost during the process when the producer, they take use the heat, and they are convert into starch. That is, chemical energy is taking place over there, and there is loss in heat. And again, when the carnivores, they depend on this, and they are converted into, that is, the heat is lost. So next is the decomposers or the dead organisms. So there also there is heat is transferred in all these stages. And here you have the nutrient cycle, that is the cycle between the abiotic and the biotic species of the environment. Okay, so there is continuous nutrient cycling between both these abiotic and biotic. So here you have again the solar energy then produces heat is lost in every steps. Okay, and the decomposers, they decompose the dead plants, and also they decompose the dead animals, and the dead matters, they are decomposed and they are converted into nutrients. That nutrients is again taken by the plants for their making of food. Okay, so there is a continuous flow of energy from the producers, then it is also transferred to the that is the consumers, the carnivores, the herbivores, everything. Then again, these all these things are destroyed by the decomposers. Okay, so decomposers also very important one because they react on the dead matters. See, you can see over here flow of energy and the nutrient cycling from abiotic to biotic and vice versa. So this is one more diagram to make it clear how the there is a flow of energy from the sun and back to back, and until the bacteria, that is plants, animals and bacteria, this flow of energy, and in each steps there is loss of heat. Okay, and that is abiotic, there's a connection between abiotic and biotic component. Okay, so here again all these things are done, and the nutrient cycle is between, that is the dead matter are converted into nutrients, and it is given back to the plants. Okay, so this is about the energy flow in the environment. Thank you.